Good morning, my beautiful friends. This is your wake up call with Maui Paul. I am Maui Paul. We are here to say some nice things about ourselves. I want to say thank you guys so much for being here. Good morning. Happy Friday to you. It is the Friday edition of the wake up call. And I feel like it has been a wonderful, wonderful week. So let's see who is here today. Good morning to Pepper. Thanks so much for moderating my Twitch stream. Good morning, Lauren. Good morning, Josiah. Good morning, Shauna. Let's see. All right, looks like that's those are the only ones who've left a comment. Although plenty more people are watching, I can see you. Say hi to me, and then I'll be able to say hi right back to you. So the question of the day: what qualities do you admire? And I got a couple answers here. So let's see. Lauren says that she admires kindness, and Shauna admires energy. What wonderful answers! I admire excellence in everything, and that's just one of the qualities that I admire. Every time I see something that's done very well, or somebody who is working on something and doing a good job of it, I always admire that. I admire compassion. Every time I see that somebody is being compassionate, or every time I observe that, it's definitely something that I admire. Josiah admires positivity. Well, the wake up call with Maui Paul is definitely one of those places you can get a daily dose of that. Thanks so much for answering the question of the day. All right, guys, it being Friday, we're going to be doing a whole bunch of really fun stuff. But I'm going to be pulling a card off the top of the deck. I'm going to ask you if you are the card on the are the affirmation on the card, and we're going to respond to that out loud together. I am that affirmation. As we do this, we are building into our own lives. We are changing up our own experiences, and more importantly, we are setting ourselves up for success today and for all of our tomorrows. It being Friday, we are also going to go over the cards for the week and see how we got here today. So let's have some fun. Let's pull a card off the top of the deck and say that today I am attractive. I am attractive. My qualities draw others in. So I am attractive. My qualities draw others in. Are you attractive? You are attractive. Your qualities draw others in. I'm going to write that down in the comments. I encourage you to do the same exact thing. So I am attractive. My qualities draw others in, and so are you. And the fact is that we tend, as a society, to think that attractive has anything to do with the way that we look. But in the end, it really does not. Attractiveness is about who we are on the inside and not who we are on the outside. I remember that when I lived on Maui for about 7 years. And of course, Maui is a place where people walk around they walk around in their bathing suits all the time. And there were many just absolutely drop dead gorgeous girls walking around on Maui in their little bikinis. And I remembered that, just kind of like, looking at these girls, a lot of them were very pretty girls, of course. And that's kind of what drives a woman to walk around Maui in her bikini. But not all of them were necessarily attractive. It was very obvious based on the way that they would treat other people, or the way that they would interact with their partners, or interact with their kids, or whatever, that some of these girls were attractive and some of them were not. And it didn't mean that they weren't all pretty. A lot of them were very pretty, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I was attracted to them. In many cases, I'd look at this very pretty girl and be like, wow, I'm so glad that I don't have to have a relationship with that person, because boy, is she having an unpleasant day. But anyways, being attractive is not about the way that we look. It's about the way that we are. It's about the internal qualities that exist inside of us. Physical attractiveness might draw our eye for a moment. But in the end, it is the quality of our hearts that keeps people attracted to us. It is not the way that we look at all. The way that we look is only a very passing thing. And let's be real. The fact is that we are going to look differently tomorrow than we do today. And time happens to every single one of us. And so what I've noticed is that certain people who are attractive continue to be attractive no matter what age they are. I'm surrounded by people in my community who look about 20 years younger than they actually are. And people in my community who are obviously significantly older than I am, and yet are incredibly attractive people because of their internal qualities, because of what they've cultivated over a lifetime of just being a good person. And so being attractive is about having those qualities that draw other people in. They say that our vibe attracts our tribe, and indeed it does. The people that, who it is that we are being, how we present ourselves attracts other people to us. And the people that if we really want to see what we look like on the inside, let's look at who we are attracting on the outside. Let's take a look at the folks who are being attracted to us, and it will kind of show what who it is that we are as well. And so I am attractive today. You are as well. I love the picture of the peacock on here. The peacock is the peacock, and the male peacock is a very pretty bird. Of course, only the males are called peacocks. The females are called peahens. But anyways, the fact is that the peacock is a very attractive bird. The qualities that attract the females are very much on display for us here. But in the end, it's kind of an ironic thing, because if you've ever had a peacock, or if you've ever been around one, the peacocks themselves are highly territorial and loud and generally obnoxious. And boy, do they look beautiful, though. But anyways, I am attractive. You are attractive as well, and our qualities draw others in. So let's dig in deep, and let's really lean into our qualities today. Let's recognize that our internal characteristics are what attracts other people to us. How we present ourselves to the world is what attracts other people to us. And ultimately, they absolutely do a very loud kia call, Pepper. But anyways, let's just recognize that it is our internal characteristics that make us attractive, and that our age is not something that makes us attractive, and that the way that we look is not something that necessarily makes us attractive. These things can draw people's attention for a very short period of time, but in the end, there's always somebody who's younger or better looking coming down the pike, if that's what we really care about. In the end, it is our internal qualities that make us attractive, and so let's lean into those, and let's make sure that as we are going through our lives, that we are doing the things or that we are leaning into the qualities that make us attractive to ourselves. When we do that, then we will also be attractive to others. And ultimately, I found that the best way to be attractive to others is simply to care about others, is to love them and care about them and give a damn about their lives. Because as we do that, then of course they're going to be interested in us, because who wouldn't be interested in somebody who cares about them? So I am attractive today. You are attractive as well. And I noticed that the kind of people that are attracted to me are people that I love and respect and care about, and people who are kind of on the same life path as me. So I recognize that my qualities do indeed draw others in. All right, guys. So it being Friday, we are going to be going through the cards for the week. So let's have some fun. Once again, every one of these cards was actually made up by Pepper, or every one of these images, I should say, was chosen by Pepper today. And she's got them on our Pinterest board, which is just now. She woke me up with the good news today that the Pinterest board has surpassed 5,000 monthly views. How cool that is. How cool that 5,000 people who do not watch the Wake Up Call got to take a look at these cards and be inspired. That's just such a neat thing. I'm really grateful to her for really taking the lead and putting up all that stuff on Pinterest. So shout out to Pepper for being amazing.
Love you.
She loves me. I love her too. But anyways, the fact is that over 5,000. I mean, and we are at the point now where we're getting about an extra 100 views an hour on the Pinterest board. That's really neat. It's taken off wonderfully, and these messages really deserve to be disseminated more. So thank you for inspiring me to continue making a wake up call. And of course, thanks to Pepper for putting up a Pinterest board and really putting this in front of an audience of people who needs to see it. Anyhow, I am attractive today. You are attractive as well. Let's go through the cards of the week and see how we got here. So one of the ways that we are attractive is from what we affirmed yesterday. We're attractive today, and one of the reasons that we're attractive is because we are assertive, because we boldly advocate our positions. How on earth could we help to communicate what our values are, except that we are willing to assert what our values are, that we are willing to be bold about talking about them, How else could we possibly be attractive? One of the reasons that we are assertive and that we can boldly advocate for our positions is because we are artistic, because our creativity finds genuine expression. When we are genuinely expressing our creativity, it allows us to be assertive. It allows us it gives us that confidence to be assertive so that we can be attractive and to attract the right kind of people. Of course, we are artistic. One of the reasons that we can find that our creativity can find that genuine expression is because we are acclaimed, because our contributions are recognized and celebrated. And when we are recognized and celebrated, it gives us confidence to be artistic. It gives us the ability to be assertive. It allows us to be attractive. And of course, one of the reasons that we are acclaimed is, as we talked about on Monday, that we are abundant, that we appreciate the richness of our experience. Our abundance comes in many different forms, but the biggest form it comes in is the fact that we can appreciate what is all around us. When we can appreciate what is all around us, it allows us to be acclaimed. It allows us to contribute in ways that are recognized and celebrated, which permits us to find genuine expression in our creativity, which allows us to assert and boldly advocate our positions, which ultimately makes us attractive and gives us and allows us to go into the qualities that draw others in. And the reason for all these things is because we are awesome. And so let us celebrate and recognize our inherent value and worth. We are going into Saturday. We're going into Awesome Saturday tomorrow. Awesome Saturday will be upon us once again. And let's hang out with awesome people, do awesome things in awesome places, eat awesome food, be awesome people, and recognize our inherent value and worth. That is what we do here on the Wake Up Call, and that's also what we do in our everyday lives. And so today I am attractive and you are attractive too. And so our qualities will draw others in. Tomorrow, I will talk to you guys again. I'm going to be running another awesome Saturday service. We're going to be wrapping up our message tomorrow about faith versus religion. It's going to be a lot of fun. I have several more points to make about faith versus religion. Man, the awesome Saturday service last Saturday took almost like 45 minutes. I was like, oh boy, it's become like a real church service. But the fact is that I have a lot to say on these topics, and I'm so grateful for those of you who choose to join in and be a part of it. So if you'd like to hang out for the awesome Saturday service tomorrow, I'll see about making it a little bit more brief. But yeah, we'll be talking once again about faith versus religion and the place that each of them has in our lives. All right, guys, I will talk to you on tomorrow at 11 a.m. for the awesome Saturday service, and then again at 9 a.m. For the wake up call, 9 a.m. on Monday. So yeah, I am attractive today. You are attractive too. So let's go out and be attractive people, and let's live as if the whole world is attracted to us. Because as we do that, we will find that the whole world is. Let's lean into our amazing qualities, and let's lean into who we are as people. And as we do that, we get to really get to shine our light. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow at 11 a.m. Or if you can't catch the awesome Saturday service, I'll talk to you on Monday at 9 a.m. for another one of these wake up calls. We'll see what other cards Pepper has made up for us on tomorrow or on Monday. But until then, this is your daily reminder that I love you and that I care about you, that I think you're amazing, and that I'm grateful that you are here in my life. You are an attractive person, and you are attractive to me. I'm attracted to you. That's one reason why we get along. And so let's just recognize that we are inherently attractive. I'll talk to y'all on tomorrow at 11 a.m. and hopefully I will see you around the pool for this amazing holiday weekend. The party has already begun. I hear there's Chick-fil-A biscuits in the coffee bar, so I'm going to go and enjoy one of those. But I'll talk to y'all on tomorrow at 11 a.m. Until then, I love you. I care about you. I think you're attractive. I know you're attractive. You attractive people. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Aloha from paradise.